I will never leave my bunker again.
But once we have crushed the Terrans, that won't be necessary.
Perhaps not, if we can stop their invasion of Earth.
They will not dare to invade.
Ask not for whom the bell tolls. It tolls for you, Winfield, and you, J.T. Marsh. I will destroy you all. Not even a handful of dust will remain for the wind to blow away.
In the early years of the 20th century, there was a civil war in Spain. General Franco was about to advance on Madrid. He told his troops they would march on the city in 4 columns. Franco said there'd also be a 5th column, his supporters in Madrid, who would attack the enemy from within. The Earth Resistance is our 5th column. The coded signal to begin the attack has already been sent to the leader of the Resistance.
Well, Sean, is it our attack orders?
Tanaka, send this to all Resistance field commanders worldwide. Let's talk in private, Eve.
So what are our unit's orders?
Your E-frame group is part of the initial assault on Detroit. I'm going with you.
Hey, look, I'd love to have you along, but isn't your job here at headquarters to coordinate the attack?
The Resistance groups will already have their assignments. I'm not going to sit here twiddling my thumbs while others do the fighting.
So, it's finally come then.
Replace that labor unit.
The assault teams are in place.
Not much longer.
The Earth Resistance will attack in minutes, Tanaka. We'll give the Neosapiens 2 hours to commit their forces against the Resistance before we attack.
It can't come too soon. The clans have many scores to settle with the Neosapiens.
JT, wait.
What is it, Maggie?
I need to leave the ship, JT.
We're attacking soon. This better be important.
It's a personal matter, but yes, it is important to me.
Okay, Maggie. You got 1 hour.
Thanks, JT.
Last minute snack, Bronsky?
I always get nervous before a fight. When I get nervous, I eat.
Yeah, with all that food in your stomach, how can there be any room left for butterflies?
It's not the fight so much. I'm worried about the people in the Resistance. You think there'll be many casualties?
It's hard to say, Wolf. Is there somebody special you're worried about?
Yeah. Somebody.
Forward! Forward units, this is Hanley. We attack in 1 minute.
It's your command, Eve. I'm just a joyriding politician.
Second assault units, begin your attack.
We're taking heavy fire! We need backup!
We're a bit busy ourselves.
Galba, are you here?
What is it?
The Terrans have risen in open rebellion. A simultaneous assault on our forces around the world.
Then it must be.
An invasion, yes. Our sensors have discovered the Exo fleet in orbit behind the Terran moon.
Do you think the Terrans could win?
They will win nothing. Phaeton has constructed a doomsday device. Rather than accept defeat, he will destroy this planet and everyone on it.
Exosquad will be back in a moment. Now, back to Exosquad.
Olivia, we must have reinforcements. We are being overrun.
100 Neosapien installations are under attack. We have no troops to spare.
But we cannot hold them.
You will hold.
So, it has begun at last.
Unhappy landings!
You can sit here and be scared, or you can help send those Neos back where they belong! What'll it be? Yeah! We've been putting the Neos' weapons together long enough! Let's start taking them apart!
Thanks. You guys do good work.
Terran workers have escaped! Destroy them all!
Hold it, Jinx! He's a prisoner of war. We're not Neo, so don't sink to their level.
We're here to destroy the Neo tanks before they can be shipped. How many are there?
If you want to count, you can start with these!
Whoa, you've been busy.
You build these tanks. What's the easiest way to disable them?
There is no easy way to knock out a Neo tank. 6 inches of plasteel armor all around, double redundant backups on the drivetrain and weapons, shielded comlink antennas.
Do you have to plug in to drive one of these, like an E-frame?
Normally, yeah, but there is an emergency override that lets you operate them manually. They've been working double shifts on starvation rations.
What about you? You must be as hungry as anyone.
I'll eat when the last of the Neos are gone.
I understand you people are hungry. But what are you hungry for? Food or freedom? It's 400 kilometers to Chicago. Those tanks can make that in 2 hours. Anyone feel like a drive? Gates, are you coming?
I'm right behind you!
All right, the road's open. Next stop, Chicago.
The Terrans have seized a large force of Neo-tanks. They are heading toward Phaeton City.
You wanted command of Earth. I give it to you. Stop them.
You will intercept the Terran rebels and destroy them all.
Exosquad will be back in a moment. Now back to Exosquad.
Professor, I need to speak to you.
I have no time now. I'm leading a scientific team down to Earth. I have no idea what they will need. Actually, it's a very interesting problem.
I haven't got much time either, but I have something to give you.
A pilot interface recorder from an E-frame.
Yes, a black box. It was Alex. We'll be going into combat soon. I want you to have it.
This box contains certain memories, mental images of E-frame actions, but
You built it, Professor. It's not an ordinary black box. It was part of his mind. It shared his thoughts.
Delyon's E-frame was a qualitative advance in exotechnology. I know because I made it myself. It does pose an interesting challenge.
Keep it safe. It's all that's left of Alec.
I wonder...
All right, people, frame up. You're late, Trooper.
It won't happen again, JT.
You're right. It won't. Now get in formation. We saved the place for you. March to launch, Commander. Able squad all present and accounted for. Standing by. Oh, the waiting's the hardest part.
Contact Exofleet. Tell Winfield we're advancing on Phaeton City. We've only met token Neo resistance so far.
Hold your position and let the first Neo tanks pass. We want to crush the entire snake, not just bite off its head.
It's an ambush! Watch your flank! Get off the interchange!
Give him air cover!
human history has led up to this moment. Do you know what I wanted to be when I was a boy? A veterinarian. I always loved horses. This is Admiral Winfield. Launch the attack!
Pull back and regroup!
Napier, come in! What's going on out there? Oh, great! The Neos are jamming our signal! No, it's not jamming. It's a message.
This is Galba. There is not much time. You must listen and believe what I say.
Why should I trust a Neo?
I can give you no reason, except that if you do not, we are all doomed.
Okay, Neo, I'm listening.
You must warn Exofleet to call off their attack.
Who said anyone's attacking?
Please listen. Phaeton has a doomsday device. If Exofleet invades, he will destroy the entire Earth.
Phaeton should have destroyed you with the rest of your brood.
Galba, are you there? Answer me. Napier, this is Grimly. Come in. This is Resistance Headquarters on Earth calling Exofleet. Come in. I have an urgent message for Admiral Wingfield. Cancel the attack. I repeat, call off the attack.
Her family was the most important thing in Lieutenant Nara Burns' life. Until the Neosapiens came. Now the Exosquad is the only family she has. Some people say she lacks experience, that she isn't ready to lead an Exosquad. That's not what the Neosapiens say.
Exosquad will be back in a moment. Now back to Exosquad.